Hey guys, welcome back to Level Grinders. I will be making a quick review on the new indie game that was just released on the PlayStation Network called Castles. I played it on PS4 obviously. It is a puzzle game, kind of like a brick matching game to say. The goal of the game is to match either 3 tools, 3 symbols, whatever you guys want to call it, or 3 materials. So as you can see, there's like grass, bricks, wood, and symbols vary from ladders to pickaxes to hammers and whatnot. The mechanics of the game is how can I explain? No, we'll start with the story of the game. Basically, you work for your king. Your king has decided to build a giant tower, and you, as the best architect in the town, in the village, your duty is to help the king build his tower. The issue is your rivalry castle king has decided that nope, this will not happen, and every 10 levels he sends a troop or an enemy, whatever you want to call it, to take down your tower, which makes for an intriguing little boss fight. So as you play your levels, whatever, to go up a floor, you need to match what is shown to you on the left side. So it can either be, let's say, like 2 ladders and 3 grass, or 1 hammer, 1 pickaxe, and 2, I believe it's marble. It's marble or clay, one of the 2, the white ones. And then after every one, you go up a floor, and then once you reach every 10th floor, as I mentioned, you get your little boss fight. In terms of the graphics, I'll remind everyone once again, this is a $5 game. It's a $5 indie game. So the graphics they kind of remind me like of a GameCube Mario Party graphics. It's nothing crazy, it's nothing too simple, and it's just nice. Same with the music. The music's enjoyable. It's nothing like great or anything, but it's the same tracks that kind of go on repeat, but they don't cause you a headache by any means. In terms of the boss fights are, well, the ones I've done anyways, are interesting. I will reveal the first 2 boss fights just because I believe most of you will get there anyways. The first boss fight is your typical whack-a-mole. The mole enemy comes up, and every time he comes out of the ground, you need to craft a hammer. To get a hammer, you need to obviously combine the hammer symbols by themselves, and you go near him when he pops out and you press R1. And you do this like your traditional video games 3 times, the 3 hit dead rule, and then you move on to the 11th floor, and then you continue building your tower until you hit floor 20. And at floor 20, I will tell you right now that the difficulty spikes up quite a bit. I was very surprised. You face off against a helicopter, and it's kind of the same thing. You have to match 3 things, and these 3 things are missiles. But while you're doing this, there are still cubes that are falling down at a faster speed than usual, and you have to get rid of your own cubes, blocks, to make room for the missiles, and you have to match those together, and you have to do that 3 times. But like I said, these blocks are falling fairly fast. It took me a little while to beat him. I was surprised by him, but he's still doable. It's just, you need to find a sort of plan, or make a sort of little idea of where you're gonna put what you're gonna put where, and you need to remember that you not only can match symbols, but you can match materials. And that's the tricky part that I found at the beginning, was you're always trying to find the symbols because it's really obvious, but you can also match the material. My thoughts on this game, once again, it's a $5 game. I enjoyed it. I had a good little blast with it. I will keep playing it, and the fun part is there is a survival mode, which I have not tried yet, but it should keep me busy for a little while. Out of 10, as is now, I think I'd give it a 6.5 or 7. It's creative. It does a couple things that not everyone has done before. and just adding a survival mode gets that, like, you will get your money's worth. If you're ever bored on a Sunday afternoon and you're like, I don't really feel like playing one of my mainstream games, this would be the one to play. So that is that, guys. I will be uploading a Planet Centauri episode tomorrow, which I'm very excited for, and then maybe something else on Thursday. Yeah, we're Tuesday, so yeah, on Thursday. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you guys next time on The Level Grinders.